What's going on, guys? I'm Steve. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If it's your first time stopping by the channel, hit that subscribe button. Trust me, you won't regret it. If you're a returning subscriber, as always, guys, welcome back, and I do appreciate the support. Guys, we got some breaking news out of Detroit, Michigan. Shout out Detroit. And man, this is sad, man. But I mean, it's just a reality that's out here sometimes when people don't have nowhere to go. The story I want to talk to you guys today is about two children, ages 9, a 9-year-old boy and a 2-year-old girl that died supposedly from exposure inside of a parking garage where they were in the car with their parents who are homeless and used the parking garage for refuge. They died today. And I'll just let you guys see the news excerpt before I come back with commentary.
But we're going to begin with some breaking news in Detroit. A source telling us 2 children have been found dead inside a vehicle.
A tragic investigation unfolding right now as we speak. 7 News Detroit reporter Ruta Alcinaida joining us live from a parking lot downtown where we hear those children were discovered today. Ruta?
Yeah, good evening, you guys. Really a tragic situation. We're learning that today, right around 1 p.m. here at Hollywood Casino and Hotel on the 9th floor of the parking lot. Children that were in a minivan at the time were sleeping there. And that's when the mother there noticed that one of the children, a 9-year-old male, was not breathing. That mom then called a friend to take that little boy to the hospital. While at the hospital, another family member reported that one of the other children, a 2-year-old little girl, was also not breathing. And a friend returned that child to take to the hospital. Now, unfortunately, both children were pronounced dead. Deceased rather, and the other 3 were taken to a hospital for treatment and evaluation. The family does appear to be homeless, and the Detroit police just want to remind everyone that there are resources for the community, warming shelters available for anyone that needs it. That you can find more information on those at detroitmi.gov. Now be sure to stay with us. We'll give you more information as soon as we get it ourselves. For now, live in downtown Detroit. Detroit.
Ruta, thank you. We know you'll be following up to bring us more answers.
Local 4 News starts now with a breaking news alert.
And that breaking news is happening right here. Live pictures. This is the Hollywood Casino in Greektown, and that is where Detroit police confirm 2 children have been found dead in a car in the parking structure. And we want to get right out to Pamela Osborne.
Pamela, what are you hearing about this from police?
Well, this is an absolute tragedy. Within the past 15 minutes, we did get an update from police. I want to step out of the way and show you officers arriving back here at the Hollywood Casino Hotel. What they're telling us is that a family with a total of 5 children appear to have been living in a van inside of that parking structure. It was around 1 o'clock this afternoon when the mother of those children noticed one of the kids, a 9-year-old boy, was not breathing. She called a friend for help. They took the child to the hospital, and while they were there, the grandmother of those children noticed another child, a 2-year-old girl, was also not breathing. The friend returned to take her to the hospital, and that is where both of the children were pronounced dead. The cause of the death has not been officially determined, but investigators are saying it appears that the children froze to death. The remaining children were taken to the hospital to be looked over and treated. City officials using this as an opportunity, a reminder really, to let people know about the services that are available for anybody who may be in need of them. There is a number at the bottom of your screen there if you are in need of emergency shelter or housing. We have more information about resources on our website, but of course this investigation really just getting underway, and no other words to describe this other than a complete tragedy. Kimberly, Ty.
Absolutely heartbreaking. Okay, Pamela, we appreciate it.
All right, guys, you heard it. You know what I'm saying? That's terrible. They say it's a tragedy, and it is. It's horrifying, to be honest with you. You know, a lot of people can say, hey, you know, that's messed up. There are places you can go, and that's true, they are. But I'm going to tell you something real fast. I was dating a girl out here a while ago when I first got to Houston, about a year in me being in Houston. And I was dating her, things picked up, was doing really good. My lease was running out in my apartment. She had a little bit of struggles in her apartment and stuff. She lived in a nice apartment. But we was like, a couple. So I said, well, I'll move in with you. She had kids of her own. I had my son with me out here. And we'll try to build something. And things didn't work out. And I'll share that for a story time. But things didn't work out. And she wound up telling me, hey, I don't want you here. I don't want to be with you and all this other stuff, and go on your way. So here I am. I got this child with me. He's 8 years old at the time. And I got to go to work because we were working on a big project. I used to work for oil rigs out here. And I didn't know where to go. So I got my kid. I can't take him to work with me. And I'm like, okay, well, I got to figure out where a shelter is and all this other stuff. It's very easy for people to say, hey, there are places out here. But like, if you don't know where these places are, or you're not from a place. Now, I don't know if these people are from Detroit or whatever. But sometimes it's not as easy as some people say. So, I mean, these people were staying in a parking garage. And it was 5 children, and 2 of them are gone. I don't know what their problem was or what their situation was. But I mean, usually I go off on parents that neglect their children and stuff like this. But something like this, I don't know. And I'm being honest with you. I don't know. I don't want to sit up here and be like, oh, well, they should have did. I don't know. I don't know how Detroit operates. I don't know what's going on. But I mean, a lot of times it could be pride. But what I do know is a 2-year-old girl is gone. 9-year-old boy is gone. Dying from exposure. And it's a tragedy. You know what's funny about this? Casino, people run in there all the time and blow money, and people make money in there. And here it is right outside the doors, you know what I'm saying, of a place that has money and has opportunity, for people to get rich. Somebody financially not fortunate died in their parking lot. Don't you think about that? They're that close to people that are financially free, coming in and out. Some people going there blowing money, coming out upset because they didn't win anything and they spent money that they couldn't afford to lose. And here it is, people in the parking lot with children that were suffering. I just want that to sink in for a little bit with you. I mean, the world is a crazy place. And tragedy can strike at any time. I don't know if shelters will turn you away if you have children. I don't think they will, because out here they don't. If you have children, you get priority a lot of times. And if they can't put you in places, they'll give you a room a lot. But I don't know how it is all across the United States, Detroit, Michigan, for one. But I do know, man, that this is just hard. This is a heartbreaking tale. And this is something like, a lot could be behind this, so I'm going to just leave it alone. May both these children rest in peace. It's a tragedy. I can only imagine how the family feels, especially the man. You know what I'm saying? It's hard enough when you're homeless and you're a man and life is not going the way you want it to go, and you constantly battle with yourself and the stipulations of what, society says a man should be and where a man should be at. And a lot of people, me for one, I used to sometimes question myself of why I don't have what I'm supposed to have because of mistakes I made in the past. I can't dwell on that. And a lot of times it's a constant fight inside the mind of man, and it makes him stagnant. Do I know if that had played a part in this? I don't. But I mean, it's a tragedy all the same. Stock Market Steve for the Dynamic Reason channel. As always, like, comment, share, and subscribe. May these kids rest in peace. And I hope the family does get the help they need, as well as condolences, from me and, I guess my channel.